Wow, wow, wow. Hey guys, how are you? My name is Paola. I'm so glad to be with you this morning. Let's elevate our energy with this dose. And I'm so excited to be right here, right now with you guys. As you know, or many of you don't know, my name is Paola. I'm from Costa Rica. Costa Rica on the house. I'm 33 years old. I'm a mom of 3 beautiful children, and today I'm right here with you. I'm just gonna share with you guys some of my thinking and so many tips for you to build this business and take it to the other level, okay? Basically commitment and to be very, very responsible in the time on the Mixler. It's really important for me. It's really important not only by achieving the right time by initiating or starting this Mixler, but also in our business presentations, okay? So it's really, really important for you guys to make the discipline that at the right time, you must be connected to the dose, to the business presentations, or to the training, okay? I'm gonna share with you guys a bit of my story, okay? I worked for 10 years for one of the most important banks here in my country, here in Costa Rica, okay? But since I was a little kid, I had that internal voice that always was telling me that I was meant to do the biggest thing that I would imagine, okay? I was meant to do bigger things than just being in a job for 40 years and let the magic, obviously, put all the magic aside. So I basically always dream about doing big things, okay? So 3 years ago, when I got fired from my job, I basically had 2 choices, okay? One of that choices was continue by being a slave of the system, sending every day my resume to every job opportunity I could find and waiting for someone to basically open the opportunity for me and basically paying me the amount of money that they would want for my job and not the price that I actually put on my work. And what I just thought about three years ago was not being a slave of that system anymore. I really didn't want to spend 40 years of my life waiting for someone to tell me if it was right for me to spend my time with my family, how many days a year I could spend that time with my family. So I basically chose the other decision. And the other decision was to empower myself and to be able to create my own empire and to be able to create my own legacy. Obviously, it was not that easy, right? Because in my entire life, I have never grew with an entrepreneur mindset. My entire life, I was prepared to be an employee. So it was really hard for me to think how I was going to create that empire. And obviously I was so afraid. But when you start things, when you start a business, or when you start an empire, or when you start a legacy, the only thing that you are going to look forward is to looking for a mentor, okay? You start looking for a mentor. So what I really want today, this morning, to talk you about is how you can unleash the real beast that lies in you, okay? So since, like I was talking to you guys, since I was a little kid, I always had that little voice in me that told me that I was meant to big things, right? So we actually, all of us, we actually grew in a society that is limited, okay? That is limited and conformist. And anything big is a fantasy, right? When you was little and when I was little, whenever we had a big idea and we said this big idea to our parents, they obviously told us that we were crazy, that was not possible. That was not possible, that you were crazy, that things in life should be realistic, right? And you shouldn't be dreaming that big. So basically, people, you and I, stop pushing our limits since we were little kids. And that's crazy because you settle to live a life that was only the life that you just received, right? You just settle to live a life that your boss only pay you that check, so you just settle to see that you can't see for further opportunities. You just settle with the life you have right now because you stop pushing your limits since you were a little kid, because we grew in a very limited society. So your personal growth stopped so long ago, and so your dreams, okay? Your personal growth stopped so long ago, and so your dreams. So basically, we become a society robot. We fulfill others' expectations. We fulfill other desires instead of ours. And that's so dumb and that's so stupid. I'm so sorry for the language, but that's true. It's so stupid for us to always fulfill other expectations instead of yours or instead of mine, right? We start living a life repeating every day by day, the same routine, because that's normal. You think that's normal, but that is not normal. That is not normal at all. It has no sense at all, okay? So for you to have success in this business, you must break your robot thinking, okay? You must break that down. Here, you got no manual. You got no expectation but yours. Here, you have no schedules. You have no boss. It's you and your dreams. You and your dreams. So the only thing that can get you success is to turn your inner voice on. Okay? It's to turn your inner voice on, to release your inner beast. That's the only way. That's the only key. I would make you a question, because this question, when I made this to myself 3 years ago, that moment was the one that changed my life. And my life hasn't been the same since then, okay? So this question is, are you tired of trying to please everyone instead of you? please give me your answer here, right here in the chat box. Aren't you tired to try to please everyone instead of you? Let me see who's over there. Wow, Priscilla, yes. Thank you so much for your support. My next emerald. Tatiana, wow. Here, Latin America is just here having fun, taking notes. So let me see. Defeat your fears. Just that, Mauricio. You have to defeat your fears, because when I made this question to myself, I realized that my entire life I had been fulfilling others' expectations. I have been pleasing everyone but me. And that is so sad, because you live other lives. You're not living your own life. The only map that you will have here in your entrepreneur challenge is your inner magic. That's the only map. That's the only light. That's the only help that you will receive, your inner voice. Because our process is so different from each other. My process has been so different from Priscilla's, from Carolina's, from Alan's, from Asdrubal's, from Marcela's, from so many people, that it's so unfair for you to compare to someone else. Because nobody has your circumstances. Nobody has your talents. Nobody has your mindset. So it's really unfair for you to compare to others. That's why the only map for you to achieve your goals in your entrepreneur path is your inner magic. Your pure desire of real success. That energy and that motivation that lies in you, and it's every day shouting at you, yelling at you, hey, please let me free. Let's break free, you and I. Let's be free. And you just try to shut that voice up. I don't know why. That's so stupid. You every day you try to shout that voice out, because you're feeling in the need to please others. Because what is going to think my mother? What about my boss? They are going to do. They are so bully to you. They're going to do bullying. They're going to talk so many bad things about you in this path. What if you just try to mute them up and try to volume up your inner voice? What would happen? Because Billionaires Pro gives you the weapons and prepare yourself to go every day to that battle, to your bullying battle, to your fear battle. Because this is a hell of a war. I don't know if you are understanding me. This is a hell of a war every day with everyone, including yourself, including your boss, your mom, your brother, your sisters, your friends, your partners in your job. This is a hell of a war. But how are you preparing today in order to win that war? Are you preparing yourself? Are you just trying to have that motivation? With motivation, you are not going to win that war. You have to have the skill set. You have to have the mindset. And that's why Billionaires Pro prepares to you. Because a war against your fears, it's not that easy. A war against your own limitations, your paradigms, basically your poor you. The poor you that lies in yourself. It's not that easy. It's not that easy. I will share with you a story that I once read in a nice book that was written by Camilo Cruz, and it's called The Power Behind the Storytelling. In Spanish, El Poder del Storytelling by Camilo Cruz. And in that book, there was a story that was based on two wolves, okay? We have two wolves in our head every day. One wolf, it's based on your dreams, your motivations, your faith, your belief. And the other one, it's based on your fears, it's based on your paradigms, it's based on being a hopeless person, it's based on doubt. Doubt. And those wolves, they will have a battle every day. Have a battle to death. Have a battle to death. And it wins the one that you have fed the most. This is very powerful. It wins the one who you had fed the most. So, let me ask you this. Which of those wolves have you fed the most? The ones that represents your dreams, your motivations, your faith, your belief? Or the ones that are based on your fears, on your doubts, on the real poor you? The one that it's based on the poverty mindset. Which of those wolves are you feeding every day? Which beast are you feeding? Your poor beast or your empowered beast? The brutal, empowered, motivated one, or the feared, victimized, hopeless one? Because everyone out there are feeding the poor beast. That's why they are so frustrated. That's why they're always mad. That's why they're always hopeless. And that's why they always settle with their lifestyle. Because they are not sure if they could be living a better life. And you are listening to them. You are listening to these people. So you're basically killing your dreams, such as they are killing theirs. You can't be rich thinking as a poor man or woman. You can't be rich thinking as a poor man or woman. That's crazy. That's stupid. It would never work. You have to break free. Break free, free falling. No, I'm just kidding. Yes, but you have to be free. You have to break free. Put aside your chains, your slavery chains, those chains that have made you a slave of poverty. And poverty, it's not about money. It's poverty of soul. It's poverty of thinking. It's poverty of feeling. You just grow along your life. You grow without empowerment, without a wealthy thinking. You just grow without a positive feeling. And Billionaires Pro, Billonarios Pro, it's the only business and leadership school that can make you change that poverty mindset and make you think as a wealthy man or woman, and can make you think as a wealthy family, can make you think as a wealthy son or daughter. And this is really, really powerful, because money is not the goal. Money is just the consequence of hard work. We all have money. We all have right now money. And we will have more money. And it will depend on how you will grow, on how you will work your mindset. It would depend only on that. So I'm going to give you a very quick three tips very quickly. 3 tips for you to unleash your inner beast. Okay? So, tip number 1. Stop victimizing yourself. Please. Please, do me that favor. Stop victimizing yourself. From now on, excuses are no valid at all. They are not valid, my friend. Excuses. Either you achieve your goal or you settle with excuses. You must choose. But you can't have your goals achieved by using your dumb excuses. That doesn't work, my friend. No one can get fit, like to be fit, to go to the gym, to be a fit person. No one can get fit by eating hamburgers every day. That's stupid. So why would you think you would be wealthier? You would be a wealthy person by using dumb excuses. Oh, it's because people says no. Oh no, it's because my friend says this is a fraud. It's because my friend says this is smoke. This is a scam. Oh, poor you. Oh my God. Come here, and I will give you a hug. Yes. No. Obviously, people would say this to you. They will say this to you because they settle with their dumb life, with their limited life, with their lack of money, because they think that is normal. And that's not normal. So you are the crazy one? Yes, sure, you're the crazy one. Because you think that things can get better. That's why your friends bully you. That's why your friends mock you. That's the reason. Because in their mind and in their heart, even though they had that same voice that you had for a long year now, even though they had the same voice telling them that they could do better, they settle for that stupid life. But you won't. You won't be able to settle with that life. You know that there are bigger things for you. So that's why you can have excuses in order to get to the next level. You can have excuses. If you want to be fit, then you must stop eating hamburgers. In order for you to have a wealthy life, you must stop giving you and your leader stupid excuses. So stop victimizing yourself. Because your leader is not going to wait for you. Your leader is not going to believe your stupid excuse. The only person that you're trying to trick is yourself. And do you know why people use excuses? Do you want to know? Let me know in the chat if you want to know why people use excuses. Let me know. Let me see. Wow. 48 listeners right now. We started with 20 listeners. Do you want to know? Do you want to know why people use excuses? Because they really know that they could do the job, but they are so lazy and they are so fragile and they are so afraid that they must use a stupid explanation in order to have a little peace. In order to have a little peace in themselves. But the thing that they don't know is that excuses won't let them sleep at night. Excuses are not going to let you sleep well at night. You will have nightmares because you know you have the potential. You know you have whatever it takes. But you're so afraid. In your mind, you're so afraid that you need to give you, not giving others the explanation, giving you the explanation, the rational explanation for you to calm those fears, but you know inside you're lying to yourself. So this is really hard. Excuses, it's like cancer. It eats you up. Eats you up and empower the other wolf. Empower the wolf that eats your dreams, that eats your potential. So stop feeding the wrong wolf and stop victimizing yourself. That's my first tip. The second tip is focus on the positive thinking and positive people. Put aside everyone that is negative. And Pao, how can I do that? Well, stop listening people that has stupid excuses or do not have the lifestyle that you wish. Start reading a lot. Reading, for example, I have so many authors that are my favorites, but my favorite one is John Maxwell. Right now, I'm reading a book that is wow, that it's like it makes me be speechless. I mean, it's so big, the things that he talked in that book. It's called, I have that in Spanish. It's Cómo elevar tu potencial. How can you elevate your potential? And that is a very good book for you to read. So start reading a lot about leadership, about motivation. Start listening the Mixlers. Start listening the basic trainings. Start listening some audios that you can download from Tony Robbins, from Bob Proctor, from there's so many. But start listening people that has the mindset that you want. And put aside everyone that is negative, including your parents if they are negative, including your friends if they are negative. And start to surround by positive people. Tip number 3, have dreams, but also short-term goals. There is a difference between dreams and goals. They are different. Dreams are a long-term goal, but goals are short-term. So, what is a dream? For example, live in a bigger house, take my parents to Europe. Those are dreams. And you can achieve that in a long term. But goals should be short-termed. Why? Because goals can be measured. Goals can be measured. For example, a goal could be organize your day in order to produce more in this business. Organize your day. Since I am a mom, I have 3 beautiful children. I'm married to a wonderful husband, but I also have to be to put attention into my house, right? Because even though I'm a businesswoman, I also am a wife. I am also a mom. So I have to organize my agenda every day in order to be the best mom I can, the best wife I can, and the best leader I can. And that's crazy. I don't know if you guys have children. And also, I have to be a diamond leader. I have so much responsibilities, but if I am not organized, my goal about being a diamond leader, it's not gonna happen. Or presidential leader, that it's the rank that I am looking forward. So organize your day. It's a very achievable goal. Have a healthier routine. Try to do some exercise. Try to organize your time by doing 30 calls every day. Paola, and why 30 calls? Because you must have in your head the average law. Paola, what is the average law? The average law says that if you do 30 calls every day, only 15 of those calls are going to be connected to the business call. And if 15 were connected, only 7 are going to see the opportunity. And if 7 saw the opportunity, only 1 or 2 will enroll with you. That is the average law. That's why you have to measure your calls by a daily goal. So what would happen? Not what would happen. What is going to happen if you do 30 calls every day? 30 multiplied by 30, because it's 30 days. A month has 30 days. So 30 calls by 30 days of the month, it would be 900, right? I'm so bad with math. Could somebody please confirm this to me? 900. Is it 900? Let me check in the chat. Can you hear me, guys? Or I've been speaking alone for the past 20 minutes. 30 multiplied by 30. Yes, 900. Okay, so it would be 900 contacts that you called in a month. 900 contacts. From those 900 contacts, if just 15 daily were connected to the call, that would be 450 persons that connected to the call. 450 connected from the 900 that you contact. And from those 450 that represents the 15 persons that enroll every day to the business call, only 7 can see the opportunity. 7 plus 30, it would be 210. You would have 210 persons, people interested in your business. And from those 210, that represents the 7 that you connected in the daily business call, only 1 or 2 will enroll with you. So that would be 60 people. 60 new associates for you. That is the power of short-term goals. That is the power of short-term goals. So if your leader says to you, Paola, you have to call 30, do not put any stupid excuse. We are only looking for your success. Because if you call 30 daily, and if you achieve the goal every day, you would be contacting 900 people in just 1 month. And that's crazy. That's nuts. So now you know our secret in Billionaires Pro. We have short-term goals every day, daily goals. So a goal could be for you be earning 2K a month. in 2 months. $2,000 in 2 months. That's a goal. That's a goal you can achieve. But for you to take your parents to Europe, you must be earning so much more than 2K. So that is the difference between a dream and a goal. And a goal, you can measure it daily. But a dream is just the consequence on having daily goals and monthly goals. A dream is just the consequence of you having money. That is only the consequence. So guys, let me put the music back again, and please drop a 7 or a diamond if you see this information so powerful for your life. Let me see. How many of you guys are unleashing the beast?